welcome back. I hope you're all having a wonderful week so far. So today's video is actually a first impression on the Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk Foundation. I'm in the number 5, but I have been wanting to try this foundation, so I'm going to go ahead and cut to the demo and show you how it applies, but it is what I'm wearing right now. And then I will check back in throughout the day and let you see how it wears. It is so early, y'all. I'm having to film early in the mornings now because I film before my kids get up. Y'all know we homeschool, so my kids don't go off to school. So I'm having to film in the mornings and I'm not a morning person. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to open this little sample. This is in the shade 5. Look how pale I am. I look like a ghost. I haven't self-tanned in like I was going to say 2 months. It's probably been 5 or 6 weeks. How cute is this baby size sample? I've been wanting to try this foundation for so long. I don't know how the color is going to match on me, but we're really just, you know, testing out the formula is what I'm saying. Okay, so I put some in my hand and I'm going to use my F80, and I usually use a beauty blender, but I don't even know why I decided to use a brush today, to be honest. So if you've used this, let me know your favorite way to apply it. I like, the color isn't bad, actually. I was afraid it was going to be too dark. But it looks okay. Blends very, very easy. I'm going to put some more on my hand. It's a very liquidy foundation, so, which I'm sure if you've watched any other YouTube videos, that's the first thing people say. It kind of reminds me of, it almost reminds me of L'Oreal True Match, the consistency. My husband just got home. He left at like 5 in the morning. He went and checked on some jobs, and then he's coming home real quick. And then he's going to go back to work. So, I don't think this is a full coverage foundation by any means, but there is one layer, and I've had a few squirts on my hand, so I have some redness still down here. I'm going to add another layer just to see if it builds well. I'm probably just going to add more like where I need more coverage, which is generally in the center of my face. That's where I get redness. I like a more coverage, like a fuller coverage foundation, especially going into fall. I just prefer that. I have higher coverage. I would say this is medium. You can definitely build it for sure. Y'all, my nose has so many freckles on it that I usually have to conceal my nose because it's so dark compared to the rest of my face. I think this color, this shade, is a perfect match for me. So I'm definitely going to have to use a concealer right here on this blemish, and then like I said, down my nose. But there it is, and this is with one layer all over and then another layer kind of in the center of my face. Okay, so I went ahead and finished up my makeup. I did just film an eye tutorial on this look, so I will link that below so you can check it out. But everything went on beautifully after. I really like the finish of this foundation so far. Like I said, I feel like it's a medium coverage, but it's very skin-like. It blends beautifully. I did use a concealer right here, and I set my T-zone with a powder. So like I said, I'm going to check back in throughout the day and let you guys see how it wears. I put this on about 8:30 and it is 10:39 now. I put the foundation on, and then you know how it is when you're a mom. Kids woke up, husband got home, I had to do laundry, so I have already had it on my face for about 2 hours. We are headed out. We're going to run some errands, and I will check back in a little bit. Okay, so it is almost 2:30. It's 2:17 and I have had this foundation on for 6 hours now. Yes, almost 6 hours now. I had to do the math, y'all. So we have been out. It's 100 degrees here in Texas today. We've been out and about. I had to run to work for a few hours. I had to go to the bank. I had to go to the post office. You know, me and the kids were getting in and out of the car. So it's been, and the humidity, and so far so good. Honestly, my opinion has changed from when I first put it on. When I first put it on, I wasn't wowed by it. And then once I got the rest of my face makeup on, I really like it. I mean, I think it looks very pretty, almost natural looking. I mean, obviously I have makeup on, but you know what I mean. So yeah, so far so good. It is accentuating my pores in the center of my face a little bit, as most foundations do. So I generally have to use like the Benefit Professional or Dr. Brandt's Pores No More, just kind of in the center of my face. And I didn't do that step today just because I wanted to see like what would happen. I don't know. I always do that step. So if you do have trouble with bigger pores, I would definitely say use a pore filler as your primer. But honestly, I think it looks pretty good 6 hours into it. I keep looking over here because there's a mirror. You know, closer to, on my chin is generally where I have the most oils and where it breaks up first, you know, fastest on my chin. And I can see a little bit of that happening, but not to where I hate the foundation. You know what I mean? Like, if I took a blotting sheet, it would be just fine. Or if I kind of powdered it a little bit, it would be just fine. I'm not going to do that right now because I just really want to see how it works without touching up. My phone's going off. So yeah, I just wanted to come in here and give you a quick update. I really like it. I really like this foundation. But I also wanted to mention, I have, you know, my skin's kind of on the drier side. Except for, you know, in the summer I've been getting some oils. So I think this would be an excellent foundation in the winter time for me. Or for someone with drier skin. I feel like if you have super oily skin, I don't think that this is going to be the best for you. But I am going to check back in one more time later on in the day and let y'all see at the end of the day what it looks like. Okay, so I'm back. It is 7:52 now. Almost 12 hours because I put this on at 8:30. And this is how the foundation looks. I must say, guys, I really, really like it. Okay, I wanted to mention a few things. This foundation is $62. That is a lot of money. In my personal opinion, the L'Oreal True Match, just the original, has the same coverage and it feels the same. It feels really lightweight on the skin, kind of like this one. So, do I think you need to spend $62 when you essentially can get it for what? $8 at the drugstore, and it's pretty comparable to that? No. But if you like higher end foundations and you've been wanting to try it, I definitely say get a sample because it's beautiful. It is a medium coverage. It's not a full coverage. So, I mean, this is in my opinion, of course. But I'm someone who prefers a more full coverage. This would be really good for dry skin girls in the summer. It is oil free though. I cannot speak to like extremely oily. Personally, I don't think, even though it's oil free, it is a more luminous finish. So I really don't think it would be good for oily skin, but it is very, very lightweight and I think it looks very beautiful on the skin. Honestly, I really do. Especially if you use a pore filler, I think that would really make it look even better. There are 26 shades in this line though, girl. That is impressive. I'm not even gonna lie. So I was very impressed with how many different, how large the shade range is. The wear time, like I said, it's been almost 12 hours. Now that is a long time to wear a foundation. And you can see it really looks good. I did have some a little bit of breaking up around my chin, which isn't completely abnormal to me. So on a normal day, I would just kind of, you know, touch that up, but that's pretty normal. And then what does it say? I didn't even read what it says about this foundation. It says it's all day sheer to moderate coverage. I absolutely agree with that. It says it's for all skin types. So like I said, I have dry skin in the summer. It's in my T-zone in this heat. It is a little bit oily. It says it was the winner of the Best Beauty Buys Award for Best Liquid Foundation in 2013. You get 1 fluid ounce, and it says it's a hydrating fluid, which I totally agree with. And it glides on seamlessly with a silky texture and an all-day buildable coverage. So I agree with everything they claim. Honestly, after reading that, I do. And if you're looking for a high-end foundation and you meet that criteria and that's something you like, definitely get it. I think I'm going to pass on it only because I like a more fuller coverage, especially coming into the fall-winter months. I like that really full coverage. But I do like this foundation, so I'm kind of stuck. Like, I really think it's beautiful, but I don't know. I think I'm going to pass for now, but I definitely recommend that you get a sample because and I'm definitely going to use, you know, I have this little deluxe sample and I'm definitely going to use it. So, it feels, number one, first and foremost, it feels like I'm not wearing any makeup. It even feels, more lightweight than a BB cream. Honestly, it feels like I'm wearing a tinted moisturizer or a moisturizer. That's it. So I am impressed with that. If you have tried this foundation, let me know. I am going to try it with a beauty blender, and I will update you guys on Friday favorites of this week and let you know how it worked with a beauty blender. So I will see you guys soon. Bye.